Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So today we are going to discuss the next question of our agriculture optional answer writing practice series. So as you all know that we are having agriculture optional answer writing practice series in which we discuss one questions regularly. एक क्वेश्चन हम लोग regularly discuss करते हैं. So let's see what was the question today and how we can approach the answer. So the question is discuss about the cropping patterns of mid-Gangetic plains and western plateau and hills. So we have to discuss the cropping patterns, that is major crops grown in both of these regions. And this question was asked in this year's agriculture optional paper, that is 2024 agriculture optional paper of UPSC civil services examination. So let's see how we can approach the answer. So for in mid Gangetic plains we will see the states such as Bihar, and you can include some parts of UP, generally the eastern parts. The eastern UP can be included. So these two areas generally comprise of mid-Gangetic plain, and this actually is a very fertile area. Fertile area because of the alluvial soils brought down by Ganges. Because of the Ganges, and it brought down the fertile alluvial soil in this region. So that is why you will be able to see that good amount of commercial crops are grown in this area. Rice and wheat cropping pattern is very much prevalent. So that we will discuss later. So this was about mid-Gangetic plain. When we see western plateau and hills, you will find Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, and Gujarat region. Maharashtra, MP, that is Madhya Pradesh, and Gujarat. So actually in western plateau and hills you will find these three states, and there are a variety of different cropping patterns you will find here. Especially some areas of this region you will see is arid region, or you can see dryland areas where the rainfall is not high. Some regions also come in the rain shadow area of western Ghats, so there is also rainfall is low, but some areas are well irrigated. For example, in Gujarat you will see the good amount of production of groundnut and other things. So a mixed type of cropping pattern you will see in this region also. So this is what you can introduce your answer. This is how you can introduce your answer by writing the states, some common points of mid-Gangetic plains and some common points of western plateau and hills. Then we will move to the body, that is the specific cropping patterns. So first of all, we will discuss the cropping pattern of mid-Gangetic plains. Cropping pattern of mid-Gangetic plains. So in mid-Gangetic plain, in Kharif season, most of the time you will see in the highest amount of region, in the most of the regions you will be seeing the cultivation of rice. So rice is generally growing in the Kharif season because the monsoon is good here, taking advantage of monsoon. And in Rabi season, you will see the production of wheat. The main crop of the Rabi season is wheat here. Wheat is the main crop of Rabi season. Okay. And generally, and wheat also gets some amount of water due to western disturbances. Around 8 to 10 centimeter of water is received from western disturbances in this region, or you can say from 6 to 8 centimeter of rainfall, which also helps wheat here. Okay. So, and these two crops are generally grown in this region because of the presence of Ganges and the presence of alluvial soil brought down by Ganges. So alluvial soil helps in the production of these two crops. You will also see the growing of pulses in this region. So pulses are already incorporated in the cropping patterns of this region. Various pulses such as you will easily find lentils, you will find chickpeas. All these are grown here. Previously lentils and chickpeas were and the other pulses were major part of this region, but due to shifts in cropping pattern due to MSP and other things, rice wheat became dominant, and the area under pulses were reduced significantly. The area under pulses was reduced, but still it is in very much in high amounts. And you will see the pulses is also grown with other crops, especially pulses among themselves. You will see intercropping among pulses can be seen. Mixed cropping among pulses can be seen. So pulses can grow here. You will also see the some areas is under sugarcane production, especially the areas I think of western Bihar is highly under sugarcane, and because the irrigation is available here, and some areas of you all know eastern UP is also involved in sugarcane because of the presence of irrigation. So sugarcane becomes an important crop. Okay, and you will see that Bihar and eastern UP and western Bihar of the some of the regions is the sugarcane hotspot of North India. So you can keep that in mind. In this region, you will also find the growth of wild seeds. Wild seeds also a significant area here, especially mustard. Mustard some area is you will also see groundnut. Mustard is dominant, but groundnut is also seen. You will also see the production of tobacco in some regions in Bihar. So tobacco is also produced in some regions. So these are some of the important crops which you will see in cropping patterns of mid-Gangetic plains. So I hope you understand these crops. And now we will move to western plateaus and hills. So as I discussed, western plateau and hills, the cropping pattern of western plateau and hills. So as I discussed, the three states generally seen you will found under it is Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, and Gujarat. So these three states I am writing here also Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, and Gujarat will comprise under western plateau and hills, and we will see the crops grown here. So in cereal crops, you will generally find millets here. A lot amount of millets is produced in this region because the rainfall is low. The most of the area is dryland or rain-fed regions. So in cereal crops, you will find jowar, or you can say sorghum. You will find bajra. You can say pearl millet. So these are primary staple crops, and these are generally grown during Kharif season. Pulses are very much grown here. Pulses are very dominant crops here, such as gram, pigeon pea, other are grown in high amounts. Gram, pigeon pea, and most of the pulses are generally preferred in Rabi season. So pulses are grown here. Next, you will see wild seeds such as groundnut, and as we all know that groundnut Gujarat is one of the leading producers of groundnut. So groundnut is highly grown here. Sunflower is grown in this region. Sunflower. So these are some of the famous wild seeds grown. You will find various horticultural crops also. Horticultural crops, for example, you will find mangoes. Mangoes in Maharashtra region, such as mangoes, grapes, pomegranates. So these are some of the famous fruit crops grown in this region. And one most important commercial crop is grown very highly in this region, that is cotton. When it comes to commercial crop, the most important commercial crop is cotton. And you will find that cotton is generally grown in little bit of irrigated areas. Irrigated areas. So these are some of the common crops grown in western plateau and hill regions. So I hope you understand the cropping patterns of both mid-Gangetic plains and western plateau of hill regions, and you can conclude your answer here by adding some important things. For example, how cotton is important and how it is grown in western plateau and hill regions, how the mid-Gangetic plain regions are able to provide huge amount of rice, wheat, pulses, which are a staple diet of our food basket. And you can also write some ideas how to enhance the production, how to bring sustainability in the production of these crops. So that could be a good conclusion. So that is all for today. I hope you like it. So if you like it, please press the like button. Please do share, and please do subscribe. It takes a lot of hard work to make such videos for you on regular basis. And if you like, if you share, if you subscribe, it motivates us to make more such videos for you regularly. That is all for today. Have a nice day. Thank you.